Hi, welcome to Random Ramblings, a cozy little space where we talk about books, movies, stories, and all the little feelings they leave behind, especially the ones that you may not really say out loud. I'm really glad you're here. When life doesn't completely fall apart, but something just feels off, yeah, this story kind of lives there. Meet Daphne. At the beginning, everything in her life is pretty settled. She's engaged, moved cities, built her entire life around someone she thought was permanent. But then everything changes pretty suddenly. He falls in love with someone else. And it happens so casually that it almost feels unreal at first. The worst part? It's not just someone random, it's his best friend. So now, Daphne, well, she's just there in a life that doesn't even feel like hers anymore. The apartment? Gone. The town? Gone. Her entire future that she imagined? Completely gone. Her plans, they feel like they belong to someone else. And I think that feeling is what stayed with me the most. That quiet confusion. When everything looks the same on the outside, but internally, it's all messy. And then she ends up living with Miles, who is the ex boyfriend of the girl her fiance left her for. Which is definitely a situation. And obviously, they don't really know each other at first. There's a little distance, some awkward moments, a lot of we are just dealing with this because we have to. But slowly, they start talking more, spending time together. It's not something grand or dramatic, it is the little things. Watching shows together, having random conversations, sitting in the same space without it being awkward. And I think that's what makes it so real. Because when your life feels a little unstable, you don't need big gestures. You just need someone who's there as a pillar of support and comfort. And for Daphne, Miles becomes that person. Not in a perfect way, but he's just there. And at the same time, Daphne is figuring things out for herself. What she actually enjoys, what she wants her life to look like, without trying to fit into someone else's idea of perfect. And that process at first, it's slow, a little uncomfortable, but definitely a whole lot of real. Because moving on isn't just about the relationship, it's also about everything that came with it, the routines, the habits, the version of yourself that existed with someone else. There's a lot of baggage. And letting go of all that sure takes time. By the end, nothing feels overly dramatic. There isn't one big moment when everything suddenly clicks. It's more like things start getting lighter, a little softer, and Daphne starts feeling like herself all over again. And honestly, that's enough. I don't know, probably it's just me, but I think starting over is less about changing everything all at once, but more about slowly finding your way back to your original self. I don't know, but I feel stories sure do have a way of staying with us. And if this one stayed with you too, then I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, take care, okay? For listening to more stories like this, tune into Random Ramblings. Bye!